Yeah.
So what was that like? I've been there, so not with the show, but I've been there on my own. But did you
Yeah.
love it?
Yeah, I mean, it was such a whirlwind. It was so quick. We were not only shooting episodes and a bunch of emotional things that were going on,
Hmm.
and but then during the day and then at nighttime we'd have the events, and so it was just a constant whirlwind. And then I was gone, and then we were back, and then we went back to work. And no, I came back. The next day was the Emmys, and then that week was we were filming. So I was
Oh
like,
my god. Oh my
yeah.
god. So were you jet lagged while you were working?
I don't
You
think
don't
I
have
even
time to
thought
be
about
jet
it.
lagged.
Yeah, you
Oh,
know what? I'm just kind of like, I don't even think about that. It's mind over matter with everything. And it's like, I could have easily been like, I'm tired, but I was like, this is fun. Look where I get to be. Look who I get to be with. It was that, come on. It was so great. And it was wonderful. Literally nothing,
did
but
you go to the casino?
no, no, I
Oh,
didn't. Jackie and Torsten and Tanner were the ones that like went out after to
yeah,
the clubs that are like, oomph, oomph, oomph,
yeah,
oomph. And I was like,
yeah,
no, I'm gonna pass. I go
yeah.
home and I go back
It's
to
the
my
James
hotel
Bond
and
casino.
yeah, right.
You
Is that
know,
what it
no, it
is?
really
It
is though.
is.
Yeah. So
Oh
I
wow.
was in Monte Carlo when I was 15 years old, and I remember I conned my way into the casino, and I had my tie on and my jacket and everything, and it was just so cool and so elegant, and
The casino, yeah, because
yeah,
you have to wear like
yeah,
yeah, you have to wear like you have to dress. It's not LA. It's not
no,
like LA dressy. It's
no, no,
like
no, no, no,
yeah,
no,
yeah,
no, no,
yeah.
no. Where did you guys stay there?
At the Monte Carlo Bay
Down
Hotel.
by the beach?
Yeah, it was right on the beach.
Oh
Like
my
we
God,
would
that sounds
go
amazing.
swimming, like we were jumping in the water, we were swimming in the ocean. There's lots of jellyfish there, but they have it like netted off so
So
you
were you
can
guys
like
peeing
swim
on each
around.
other, or no, no peeing on each other?
That's a personal question, Sean. You know what?
Keep your weekends out of it.
What happens in Monte
It
Carlo
stays
stays
in Monte Carlo, right?
or
Oh
in
my
my
God.
girls here.
I think it's
Um,
one of the great things about Bold the Beautiful, though, is that the show is so international, and it shoots in all these exotic locations.
yeah,
Not that I get to go on any, but it really incorporates so much aesthetic beauty into the
yeah.
show.
Oh my
And,
God. Casey, and here's the thing, Casey directed those episodes
oh, I didn't know that.
and so Casey directed them. I love Casey as a director. I
Oh,
love him as a
really?
director. I love him as a director. I
Trying to
just
think if I've
do.
worked with him as a director before, maybe
He
once. Now I'm
he did the Shaler rooftop scenes and then he did
okay.
these scenes in Monte Carlo. They're all good. Like I really love working with them and I love the way that they turn out and he's just great. So anyway, Casey directed those
Okay,
episodes. So
well,
I'm really
yeah, I'd like
excited.
to work with them. That'd be exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah, very cool. Yeah, we have such an amazing team of directors. Really, we're very very fortunate.
Love you, Gina.
Uh,
Yeah.
I know. Look, it's so funny that we've gotten to know so many of the fans on a personal level, and we love you guys. We really do
Yes.
have the best fans on the planet, and
Yeah.
at least for me, they've been so supportive for a character that not now, but in the past has certainly done a lot of stuff that it has not been easy to be liked. And so I personally appreciate it so much. I really do.
Yeah. 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 Everybody has like, there's such a long history of so many people that have watched this show and they're very invested and
Right.
their passion for this show like is one of my favorite things about this job. It's them. It's you guys. It's the
Right.
fans, right? It's like I'm super
Yeah.
grateful
No,
to.
is this the first soap that you've done?
I did Days of Our Lives when I first got here, like in 96 to 99. I played Billy Reed. I took over Lisa Rinna's role as
Oh,
Billy Reed on
okay.
Days of Our Lives. And that was really one of my first jobs. I kind of learned how to act from Christian
Yeah.
Alfonso and Peter Reckel.
Oh,
Like I was like, I didn't like I
good teachers.
amazing teachers, right? So I
Yeah.
was in another triangle, right? So
Was it a
so I
very
was
different experience than Bold? I mean, as far as
totally
it was, yeah.
totally. Well, it was also a 1 hour show.
Mm,
There was a lot more time, and it was the 1996 to 99. There was the budget was different, the things were different, everything was different, and
yeah.
it was a much different thing. But just personally, it was different because I was learning. I didn't have the
Right.
confidence that I have now, and I didn't have the the time, you know, I mean, that was 25 years ago or, you know, yeah, 25 years ago. My son just turned 25 last week
Oh my God, I
and I
can't.
was pregnant with my son on the show. So,
Oh
you
my
know,
God.
yeah,
Somebody just said maybe somebody should create a soap with a comedic edge. I did. It's called Studio City.
yeah. Watch
Uh,
Studio City. Yes, yes.
it's on Amazon Prime. Please watch it. Oh, one more thing. I wanted to just offer a little gift to everybody who's on today. For those of you who are interested in getting my book, Wave the Cobra, if you order a signed copy, I'm going to waive all the shipping and handling, and I'll pick that up today. So if you'd like to get a copy, DM me, and there's no shipping and handling. So just DM me,
That's
and
very
I'll
cool.
sort you out. Are you doing anything else right now besides Bold? Do you have any other projects or yeah? And not
I
that we have
can't,
that much
well,
time to
that's
do
not
anything else.
true. That's not true. I am working on another project that I'm writing.
Oh,
But it's slow going and
yeah.
it's, you know, it's yeah, my focus, my commitment, my number one priority is Bold.
It has to be. Yeah.
And yeah, and it's all of that. That's where my heart is. And
Yeah.
so, you know, even like stand up and doing stuff or any of the stuff that I was doing,
Yeah.
it's doesn't even
Yeah.
it's not, I don't miss it. You know what I mean? Like I
Right.
don't, I'm really, really, really happy with my
I mean, I know
job.
it's such a gift.
So,
It's such a gift to be able to get to work this frequently. I mean, I think a lot of people don't realize that when you're an actor, when you're not on a show, I mean, 99% of your time is spent pursuing work.
yeah.
And it's you know, and it's really up. We just have Tim Woodward Jr., who is our showrunner, and he is the director for Studio City, our creative
Oh,
partner, who's
hi.
fantastic. He's on. Hey, Timmy. Um, yeah. Oh, somebody asked when I'm going to be at Terrificon, which is in Connecticut. So I'm going to be there Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I think it's the 29th, 30th, and 31st. So I hope everyone will come out. That's an amazing event. I'm really excited about that. What else? We get a lot of Cobra Kai fans.
Yeah, well, of course, it's such a great show. It's so,
Yeah,
like,
it is amazing.
who would have ever, like, you know, when it first started, it just blew up. It was like, yes.
Right. I mean, it's incredible when it moved from YouTube to Netflix and just went worldwide.
Yeah.
Just incredible. So
Yeah.
I'm, you know,
Yeah.
it's been a very special thing for me to be a part of the Karate Kid universe, and I couldn't be happier for Billy Zabka and Ralph Macchio and Martin Kove and all those guys that are just killing it. So
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
absolutely.
you're doing a lot of other stuff. You know, you have your show and then you have Cobra Kai and then you have Bold. Like you're,
No, I did not say I had Cobra Kai. I did not
well,
say
no,
that.
but you still, but
I
you,
can't, I can't, I did not say that I'm on Cobra Kai. Not
I
at all.
said it.
You said it, not me.
It was wishful thinking that's what that was. That's what
I
that
hope so.
was.
We'll see. We shall
Yeah, we'll
see.
see. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah.
We shall see.
You're like, I
Well,
did
we have
not
like
say
we
that.
have just a couple more minutes. Do we have? Let's see. I'm trying to read any questions that we have because I answered all the ones. Make Ridge work, then drop him. The fans are
See,
really
that's what I
protective
was
and
saying.
vindictive.
Well, yeah, I mean, look, I mean, Ridge is such a waffler, right? He's just going back and forth and, you know, poor Deacon.
Yeah.
Why you keep being
I
into
mean,
women that
you know, what is going
the
on in
Ridge
that little
women,
broom closet that I have?
you know?
Because don't ask, don't tell. Anyway, well, listen, you guys, just I want to thank you so much for everybody that tuned in. We got an enormous amount of people. Somebody
Hope
just
to see
asked.
Deacon shirtless soon.
That's coming up. I actually just did one.
You
Yeah,
did?
I did. I
Wow.
did. Oh, yeah, 55 years old.
Oh my God, I
um,
can't believe you're 55.
that makes two of us. Jeez. What else was I going to say? Somebody asked how long in advance we shoot. I think most of the time the shows come out, what, about 3 weeks later?
We're behind right now, I think.
Are
I
we?
think well, I mean, we're not as, I don't think we're as caught up as
Well, we just got hit
we
with COVID
normally
again.
were. Yeah, like there was a whole like
Yourself
thing.
included. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, like yes, yeah, and you
Yeah.
guys are gonna have to make up those scenes, and
I have things I
right,
have to
like
make up. Yeah.
yeah, like it's a lot. So
It is. I mean, it's so crazy that, you know, we do this show, like any show, and if you get hit by COVID, it just turns everything into
yep,
complete chaos.
yep,
Yeah.
yeah,
So, you know, hopefully everyone who had it is doing better now. And you know, we have the month of July off, so it kind of, if there could be a good time for it to happen, it happened at a good time, you know.
Right.
So
Right.
let's see. Angie shirtless, not the raccoons, referring to your comment.
You
Greetings
know,
from Germany. It's just amazing. I mean, so far I've seen probably 15 or 20 different countries. St. Thomas, we had Trinidad and Tobago. So I didn't even know, is the show on in Trinidad and Tobago? I don't even know if it is.
must be.
But you know what I really realized how big Bold and Beautiful was? I was with my parents like probably 20 years ago, and some woman came up and she was just sort of effusively laughing and yelling in what I later learned was Polish, because the show is really big in Poland. And I was like, wow, that's just, you know, crazy.
It
It's kind of
really
fun.
is.
It's kind of
Yeah.
funny. In some countries, they don't dub like the male and female voices. They just have like one guy
No
reading both.
way.
Oh, yeah, it's really funny. It's like you hear it in Polish, and it's you. I think it's Poland where they do
Did
that.
they at least change the inflection of their voice like Matt
No,
Hamby does on
no,
his
no.
parody videos?
Like the guy does a woman's voice. Anyway, well, guys, listen, it's 2 o'clock. That is the conclusion of our Instagram
Boom.
live. I know, boo, right? But Krista, thank you so much for doing this.
Oh my God. Thank
Um,
you so much. It's
it's
really fun. It was
just
really
great having
fun.
a partner in crime like you, and I can't wait to see what comes next.
Me
Hello,
too.
Ireland. You guys, thank you so much, and thank you for you know, letting us know your thoughts. If you root for Taylor and Deacon, great. If you don't like it, that's great too, because we love hearing. And
Yeah.
we're going to be bringing you lots of more good stuff. Don't forget, if you want to get a copy of Way of the Cobra, no shipping, no postage, just DM me and I'll sort you out. Okay. All right,
Yes.
guys.